digest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time, we march on through grit and grime. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Oh, Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire.
Yes, guys, and welcome to the best watch along in town. Welcome to THFC Till I Die, home, top, past, present, and an exciting future under Thomas Frank. As yes, the mighty Spurs take on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, I apologize for the state of my camera. My camera has just packed up on me, believe it or not, before I came on the stream tonight. So, if I look a little bit orange looking, I do apologize. But big up to everyone. Welcome to the watch along. Welcome to the #1 watch along on YouTube. Not really, but we'd love to be one day. But I did gift out some memberships last night, so I hope everyone got them. But people that I do this once a month. I just gift out. I just say, right, I'm going to gift out so many memberships. We've got Play for Spurs picked up a membership. Night West Watchman picked up a membership. Beacon pick up a membership as well. Renna, Coys, and Side Dancer Choo Choo received a membership as well. Big up to Luke Chapman, who's already in the chat as well. Happy birthday to you for tomorrow, sir. Hope you have a great day. And Northampton Town beat Bolton Wanderers 2-1 today. But guys, you don't want to hear about Northampton Town. You want to hear about the team. You want to hear about Tottenham Hotspur. And this is the lineup. We've got Vicario and goal. We've got a back four of Destiny Udogie, Mickey van der Ven, Christian Romero, Jed Spence. We've got a midfield two pivot of Lucas Bergville. Well, I think it'd be Bentancur and Palunia, with Bergville playing in the number 10 role. And the front three of Simmons, Richarlison, and Kudos. And then on the bench, we've got Kevin Danso, Archie Gray, Brennan Johnson, Kingsley, the reserve goalkeeper, Wilson Bar. Actually can't see who the rest of it is. Just let me just make it bigger. There we go, guys. Pedro Porro, Papa Sarr, Dean Scarlett, and Mateus Tell. So that is your substitute. That is your lineup. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think of that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight's game. Really am. I think it's a game we can win. I do really think it's a game that we can actually get 3 points in tonight and actually go up that table, up to second in the table. Let me add you after some of the results went in our favour today. But a really good squad. And I like the lineup. I really do like the lineup. Guys, the game is about to get underway in a few minutes' time. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let me know what your score predictions are. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm going for a 4-0 Spurs win tonight. I really do. I think we can do it. I think there's no question why we can't beat this Wolves side. That, for me, are really struggling in the league. You know, lost 5 out of the first 5. And look, it's a game where we would have lost last season, but I think it's a game this season, I think we should win. Big up to you, Giant68 as well. Big up to you, Giant. Hope you're doing very well. Big up to James and Tequila for doing the watch along during the other night. He's gone for a 3-1 win Spurs. I'm not even going to give him a goal, Giant. I'm not even going to give him a goal. I'm going for 4-0. And that is it. That is it. It might be 5-0, could be 6-0. If we score early, then I think we have a hell of a chance of actually really putting a big win tonight and doing a goal difference. But yes, big up to you, everyone that is watching tonight. And I tell you one thing, it's nice to be back in my cubby hole again. I have to say, it's nice to be back home again in my little cubby hole in the corner of the sitting room, where I feel most comfortable. I have to say, I really do. I feel more comfortable here than anywhere else in the world. Let me know what you guys are thinking for tonight. Are you happy with the lineup? Do you think would you have gone different? I mean, I did go for Porro and Spence. So you know, I'm glad in one way that I'm glad in one way Porro's getting a rest. And so he should. I mean, Porro, don't forget we also got the game on Tuesday away. So that is going to be very, very interesting. Big up to Giant68. He's saying also Forest lost as well. Ange only one place away from 17th. He likes 17th place, Ange, to be fair. But what we're all saying it. We all loving this. Yeah, we all love an Ange. Not doing great at Forest, but he did win us a trophy. He will go under. He is a legend at Tottenham, whether we like it or not, because he did win us that trophy, and he's only the 3rd manager in our history to win us a European trophy behind Bill, Nick, and Keith Birkinshaw. You know, nothing can really take that away from him. Nuno at West Ham, yes, big up as well, because Nuno got the sack. Not Nuno got sacked from Forest, then Potter got the sack at West Ham. Straight in today as well, by the way, guys. Absolutely. Really is. There is a Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Absolutely magnificent in all its beauty. The light show's going on. There's the match ball. It's all gone a bit dark now, but the light show, absolutely fantastic. A full house, of course, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It really should be called White Hart Lane. That's what it should be called. But the teams are in the tunnel. The one Hotspur there. To dare is to do flag is there. The Premier League flag is down. The little Premier League sort of end thing is there. Now they're going past. Game's gone by. There's Romero showing his goals, what he scored. There's a little kid enjoying with his teddy bear, enjoying the light show at Tottenham, getting really excited. Probably doesn't like the dark. There we are. A few pensive looking Tottenham fans, people getting to their seats now, people with phones out, taking pictures and taking videos. The yellow shirt seems to be doing very well. I have ordered the yellow shirt, by the way, so I am getting it. And I'm getting the black one as well, because I quite like the black one. The teams are in the tunnel. There's Vicario. There's Doherty. Now, if Tottenham win tonight, we'll go into 2nd place ahead of Crystal Palace. The top 5 at the moment is Liverpool on 15, Palace on 12, Sunderland on 11, Bournemouth on 11, Man City on 10, Arsenal on 10, Tottenham on 10. A win tonight, we go 2nd in the league, 2 points behind Liverpool. Now, who would have thought that at the start of the season? Who would have thought that when the mighty Thomas Frank took over? But here are the team now, guys. The teams are coming out of the tunnel now to the mighty roar of the Spurs fans. And it is going to be there's Simmons there coming out there. Simmons is playing on the left. But Wolves, what do you reckon of them? 5 out of 5 now they've lost to come out really low in confidence. Tonight is a night that we should win tonight and put it 6-6. There's Simmons, there's Kudos, looking very, very focused, I would say. Jed Spence there. Great to see Jed Spence playing. But this Tottenham side looks absolutely primed, ready to go. There's Mickey van der Ven. Vicario having a bit of a wave to the crowd. Simmons having a bit of a wave, probably waving the families. There is Bentancur with his daughter, I think. But there's now your doggy with after Vicario. Just shaking hands of the other players. Just see if anybody else has come in. Big up to all of you who are watching. So please do hit the like and subscribe if you can. Giant says the kid Kudos walked out with is taller than he. I just thought of that. I just did think of that. He did look taller than him, to be fair. Now, they got this down as a straight 4-3-3. No, they haven't got it as Bentancur and Palhinha as a pivot and Bergville as a 10. They haven't. They got it straight. It's a 4-3-3. What worries me is Richarlison up front. That's my biggest fear. That's my biggest worry. Where we're going to get the goals tonight. Where are the goals coming from? Very quickly, I will get the substitutes for you if I can. I'll put them going across the bottom of the screen for you. I'm good at if you are like your golf. Europe is still leading the USA in the Ryder Cup, which is absolutely fantastic if you're a golf fan and loving it. Some of the results today, I will go through them at halftime, by the way. Here's the teams. Okay, so let's teams are out. Yeah, can I just get the Tottenham team? Thank you. What about subs bench? No, they're not going for the subs. They're not going to. Okay. I go on to BBC. You know what? BBC are really good actually for this as well. There's Romero looking absolutely looking really focused. They're just getting the just doing the captain's bit, who's going to kick off and all that. So right, lineups and substitutes. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, I'm not missing much really, guys. Madness. There we go. And there's the substitutes going across the bottom of your screen for you there, guys, so you know who's on the bench. So I can take that actually off. Is it that one? No, it's that one. There we go. So you can take that off now. The thing, right? We're just about to get off and underway here, guys. So we are, as the Wolves get into the huddle. If you wonder what the kits are tonight, guys, Wolves are in a blue with a yellow trim around the neck and arms, and white shorts and blue and yellow socks. Tottenham in their traditional white with blue sleeves, blue shorts, white socks as well. As Tottenham Hotspur, they're in their huddle. Vicario has given the sort of huddle in there. There's Bergville. Come on. We need to get a win tonight, guys. Come on. We need to get a win. Very rare 8 o'clock kickoff, of course, on Sky. So big up to everyone. And it is Tottenham Hotspur to get us off and underway for this important early game, 7th game in the Premier League. The referee, and we are off and underway here at Watchalong, all the way back to Vicario. He kicks it long up the field, Vicario. Good. Few players going out. It's going out for a Tottenham throw-in. Came off the defender there from Wolves. Tottenham now. Bergville with the throw-in. Trying to see if it's a ball or right. No, it's not. He's chucked it away. Big up Spurs crowd, sounding good voice. Yes, as we all are. But anyway, here is now Bergville looking for a long throw here. Long throw. Good long throw in. Goal. Good header out that was by Wolves, but back in by I think. Oh, Richarlison there. Good start from Spurs here. Here's Kudos now on the right wing. Checks it, brings it back, goes back now to Jed Spence. Jed Spence back to Kudos now. Kudos looking for options. Here's Simmons. Gets the cross in. Bentancur. Is it going to be a shot by Van der Ven? Good early pressure from Spurs on the front foot here already. Here's Romero. Romero now. Oh, unlucky. It was looking for Van der Ven. It got a little tangled on in the sweep. The good header back it is by Bergville. Wolves under pressure early. Bergville with the ball. Doherty kicks it out. Wolves goes out. It doesn't go out. Referee says no. Yeah, it is thrown to Spurs. Early pressure from Spurs here. Good start for Tottenham Hotspur. Absolutely cracking start. And the Wolves manager straight away on his feet into the technical director. Signed a new 3-year contract as well, by the way, at Wolves. So absolutely, don't know what they're doing there. But anyway, here is Udogie. Udogie now to Romero. Romero. Jed Spence on the right. Chinks finds Kudos. Kudos now with the ball. Finds Spence. Spence loses it. Goes off Tottenham player. It goes out for a Wolves throw in. And Spence playing a little Shihazri there with the ball. Here's Wolves. Just playing it. Richie working really hard. It was Bergville again. Oh, unlucky from Kudos. But a good start from Tottenham. And the Spurs fans are in good force, Giant. Really are. A full house at White Hart Lane. If you are a better man, you want to put a wee bet on Tottenham, a 60% chance to win this game. So if you fancy putting a few quid on the mighty Spurs to win, you've got a 60% chance of doing that. But here's now Wolves. Wolves on the break, and Tottenham have been caught here. Oh, why have you froze? Oh, why have you froze? Sorry, I'm using one of these links that are not working very well. Oh, hang on. I think I've got one. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. We're now at 3 minutes, so I need to change my scoreboard a little bit to catch up for what I'm seeing because I'm well ahead of everyone. Let's see that. Let's get to pause it at 15. There we go. Here's Wolves now down the right-hand side. Good tackling by Kudos, and it's an early corner. It's a corner by He Chan. He done very well in that corner, the Wolves number 11. And it was Kudos come back there. But yes, it is a corner to Wolverhampton Wanderers, the first of the game. So Tottenham now under a bit of pressure, have to do a bit of defending. Strad Larson there, the number 9 for Wolves there, looking a little bit, I want to get involved in this. But anyway, Tottenham doing the defence and Doherty on his own. Well, he's not going to score anyway, so that's why they left him on his own. Oh, good flick on. Ooh, nearly went to Doherty as well, by the way. His Wolves head about with it. But here's Simmons now trying to get out there. And Wolves head it back into their own half to Han Chin. Han Chin then goes all the way back to the keeper. With Richarlison pressing like mad, running like a gazelle. Good header on. But here's Strad Larson now for Wolves against Mickey van der Ven. But here's Palunia now. He just jumped straight forward. I have no idea. But anyway. Here's Wolves. I'll be glad when I get my Now TV back next week. For Tuesday at least. Anyway. Long kick up the ball. Good flick on. That's it. But here is now Wolves. Wolves on the attack. Tottenham stretched a little bit. Han Chin now. Can they get across in the can? Oh, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy in the box there. Bergville gets it out with a little flip, but pays it back to Doherty. Doherty gets it back to his centre-back, one of the centre-backs for Wolves. And Tottenham here, just under a little bit of pressure. Wolves start to put the pressure on them. Remember, Spurs have not beaten Wolves in the last 5 Premier League games. That's 4 defeats and 1 draw since Tottenham last won against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And you think about the 4-2 defeat last season on the ranch. I think it was at the Monoloo as well. At Monoloo as well. We have not got a good record against Wolves. But here's Han Chin. Han Chin now plays it. Lovely little ball. Good defending from Bentancur. But Bentancur loses it. Wolves get a cross in. Oh, it was a cross that went across everyone. But anyway, here's Wolves on the attack again. Tottenham being pressed back. Goes all the way back to centre back. Here's Wolves now on the left-hand side. Goes from left to right. Kudus led it dropped. Here's Bergville now playing it around. Good stuff from Bergville. Here's Spurs now on the break now. Bergville trying to run it off the pitch. Kudus loses it. Kudus gets it back again. Good stuff from Kudus. Oh, well done from Kudus from there. It's Palunia now. He goes from right to left, looking for Simmons now. Tottenham now. Here's your doggy. Oh, that was a foul, says the referee. Referee says no foul. That was a free kick. Michael Salisbury, go back and work in your food carton when you were stacking shelves. That was a free kick. Big up to Tequila. No goals in the first 5 minutes, Dermo. Frank out. Tired of him, Dermo. I want Ange back. At least we would have scored or let go. Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Do you know, Tequila, just to make you even happier, we are now finding that Ange is nearly back into his place where he loves to be, which is 17th with Nottingham Forest. I give it to Christmas before he gets the sack up there. Big up to everyone that's watching. Do hit the like and subscribe if you can. We're on the march for 3K, so really would appreciate all the help you can give. But anyway, here's Tottenham now. Oh, Tottenham lose it again, playing your doggy again, being caught out. Here's Wolves, come off Mickey van der Ven, gone out for a second corner of the game. Now come off of Palunia, the second corner of the game, and Wolves are really started well here, actually. Tottenham first couple of minutes were all over Wolves, looking for the early goal, but Wolves are starting to come in. Wolves are not a bad side. People seem to forget that. Wolves are not a bad side. But as I said, no win on our last 5 against Wolves. Des Strad Larsen really worries me. He's the man that we've got to watch in the box. Des Bergville looking after 2. Crowded 6. Oh, good bad corner. Good header out that was from Xavi Simmons. Here's Wolves now all the way back. From left to right. From right to left, long. And he lets it go onto the arms of a purpley looking Vicario. Here's Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven to Jed Spence. Jed Spence playing on the right tonight due to Porro being rested because we are in Bodo Glint on Tuesday. So this is I don't get the TV scheduling. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the ball goes out and Simmons couldn't hold it and Simmons sort of lets it go out for a throw into Wolves. As Thomas Frank not looking happy, I have to say, looking a bit miffed, doesn't like what he's seeing. But yeah, I don't get the scheduling for this. 8:00 tonight, Tuesday we're in bloody the Antarctic, and then we have to be back for 12:30 for Saturday. I just don't get it. I don't get it from the Premier League. Damn the TV people. Damn them. But anyway, here's Wolves. Looking for options. Just playing it round at the back themselves. There's a player down in the centre circle for Wolves, the number 7, but he seems to be up, but he seems to be running a little bit gingerly. But here's Han Chin now. Running. Good tackle that was from Palunia. Good header out from Romero. Romero to Bergville to Palunia. Palunia to Kudus now. Kudus looking for options. Goes all the way back now to Jed Spence. Tottenham playing with the ball a little bit. Here is Romero now. Just walking with the ball. Lovely chip ball to left-hand side to your doggy now. Here's your doggy. What can he do? No, it goes all the way back to Bentancur. Bentancur now. All the way back to Romero inside the Tottenham half. Just coming in to the centre circle now, but still in the Spurs half. A lovely ball from Romero to your doggy. Your doggy traps it beautifully. Your doggy now is attacking, looking for help. Doesn't get any. And Wolves get it away, but they don't. They give it to Simmons. Simmons now. Here's your doggy. Wolves now bit under pressure here, Wolves, but they do get it out very well, actually, I have to say. A little bit of 1-2 between themselves. But anyway, here's Palunia. Tottenham get it back. Bentancur to Palunia. Palunia now in the Wolves half, just inside. Checks, goes back. Checks again, checking a few times with the ball. Then goes back to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven now to Simmons. Simmons now to Bentancur. Bentancur with the ball. Bentancur goes all the way back now to Romero. Romero with the ball, just coming into the Wolves half of the pitch now. Looking for options, doesn't find any. Goes central to Bentancur. Bentancur to Simmons. Lovely little ball from Simmons now to your doggy. Your doggy puts a cross in. Was that a handball? The question is being asked, but Doherty didn't get it. And it's gone out for a corner, but I need another look at that. Was that a handball? Let's have a look. Your doggy gets the ball. Do you know what? That's handball. I don't care what anyone says. For me, that's a handball. His hand's out like this. I'm sorry. If VAR are giving dodgy penalties, that should have been. It looked to me, John, that was handball. It looked like handball to me. VAR need to be looking at that. Maybe let me know, John, if you've got the sound on or you can hear what's happening if they are looking at. Yeah, it was outstretched. The corner goes in, it goes out for another corner. That's got to be looked at. I mean, I forget who's on VAR, but I think who's ever on VAR has just gone outside for a quick fag break and he's missed it. I think that is what's happened. Anyway, here's Simmons with the corner. Romero, right on the goalkeeper's goal line. Here's Simmons now. Lovely ball in. Flick in. Oh, here's Richie now. Richie running after it. Richie gets it. Doesn't fall over for once. Does fall over. And it goes away for a Wolves throw in. And he's not happy. Get off your ass and get on with it, Richie. You may think you're a pigeon. You're not. You're a footballer. Get on with it. No, Giant, because VAR man was out the back having a sneaky fag and quick cup of coffee. That's why he didn't give it. But here's Palunia. Palunia now. Header out. Wolves kick it out. There's Romero. Jed Spence. Tottenham win tonight. We'll go second in the league. 2 points behind Liverpool. Who would have thought that? Anyway, here's Wolves now. But we've got to beat what's in front of us. But good tackle from Palunia again. Here's now Bergville. Bergville to Simmons. Simmons now. Your doggy. Here's Simmons now. Simmons. He was fouled. But here's Bergville now. Is Bergville going to have a shot? No, he's not. Goes all the way back to Bentancur. Bentancur goes all the way back. Goes forward to your doggy. Your doggy goes back to Bentancur. Back to your doggy. Simmons now. Bentancur. Mickey van der Ven back to Romero. Romero now on the ball. Romero does a lot of walking with the ball. Here's Richie now. Richie to your doggy. Your doggy back to Bentancur. Bentancur now back to Simmons. Simmons sips it in. Oh, come off the crossbar. How the hell did that not go in? 2 players went for that. It was Richie and your doggy. Richie's down, which is not a surprise. Let's have a look at this again. Simmons puts a beautiful ball, but was Richie pushed? Was there a claim for a penalty there? Oh, was Richie pushed off the post? But let's see. Your doggy. Oh, what a save from the keeper. What a save from the Wolves keeper. Pushed it onto the crossbar for the point blank header by your doggy. That should have been in the back of the net. Really should have been. But what a save. Tottenham's best chance. It was from Kudos. I think he's limping a little bit. Richie's down, which is always sort of a concern or not a concern because he was always injured. Now the referee's telling him I don't think he knows where he is. He's looking around a little bit. Sorry about that. It's a free kick. Come back to my. Yeah, I hadn't. Hang on. I want to catch up with it. Richie looks a bit confused, pretty much to get on. Yeah. I had enough of Richie looking confused. Anyway, here's Wolves now. Wolves on the attack. Here's Doherty now. Lovely ball. Good header out that was from Richarlison, actually losing his noggin. Here's Bergville. Bergville now. Wolves put it all the way back to the keeper. Richie running after it. The keeper kicks it long up the field. Looking for action. Good header that was from Jed Spence. But Jed Spence is going to get ahead of it. And he should let it go out for a goal kick. And he does. He gives the player a bit of a nudge as well. The player's looking for, oi, that was a free kick, bud. No, it's not. Tottenham, get on with it quickly. Here's your doggy now. Your doggy now to Palunia. Palunia now to Bentancur. Bentancur. Bentancur now goes out wide to Jed Spence. Jed Spence checks it, goes back. Good start. This is good stuff from Spurs, actually. I'm back. Here's Van der Ven to Palunia. Palunia now right to Bentancur. Bentancur looking for Simmons. Here's your doggy. Your doggy was going to cross. He faked it a little bit. Here's Simmons now. Simmons to Palunia. Palunia now to Bentancur. Bentancur to your doggy. Your doggy checks, goes back. Back to Bentancur. Bentancur trying to find Simmons. Simmons playing more century. Lovely ball. Oh, unlucky. I could see what he was trying to do. He was centre. And he tried to turn around and kick it sort of. To pass it to Kudus, and Kudus just couldn't get there. But yeah. I think I'm a bit out of my timing, by the way. So I'm up with the. Let's see now. There we go. With the same as the scoreboard on the telly on Sky. Hope you're. Is Bentancur playing it, but he is playing a bit more left, to be fair, John. I think you're right. It does look like he's playing a bit more left of the three. As I said before, I think it is just a normal 4-3-3. There's no sitting CDMs in there. There's no 10. It's a 4-3-3. But if you look at the bench as well, there's plenty of room for adapting and a bit more room for if he has to change it or whatever. But here's Tottenham now. Richie in the centre. Richie. No, it doesn't. Goes out for a Spurs throw-in. So good start from Tottenham now. There was Richie doing a bit of work. Here is now your doggy with the throw-in now. Throws it now to Richie on the wing. Richie now to your doggy with the ball. Checks it back. Bentancur. Palunia trying to get Simmer. Good little flick that was. Oh, through the middle. Oh, and Larson, I think it was Mo. Amor then kicks it against one of his players and it goes out for another corner. It was really a ball. It was your doggy put it across the 6-yard area. Nobody dared to hit it. And I think the number 7 for Wolves tried to clear it and he hit it off one of his teammates. So off his hand as well. But I don't think that'd be given as penalty. So it goes out for a corner. But the one earlier on when his arm was outstretched, that was a penalty for me. But here's Simmons with Tottenham corner number 3. Steps a 2 back, goes left. There's Richie there. Bergville at the back. Bergville on the move. Corner comes in. Good flick on. That was into the arms of Bentancur. Bentancur now. His Simmons now. He's going to get a cross in. Is he going to have a crack? He stops. Oh, he tried to put Bentancur through there by backheeling it. Referee gives the free kick anyway. But I could see what Xavi's doing. He was run across the 6-yard into the front of penalty area and just sort of he was trying to backheel it back into Bentancur and take a pop. There's Thomas Frank writing these notes down already for half time. See what they're going to come up with. Oh, Tottenham now. Here's Wolves now. Wolves on the attack. Tottenham stretched a little bit at the back here. Hand chin now for Wolves. Puts it to the left-hand side, but good stop from your doggy. Your doggy running up there like a greyhound. There's Kudos. Kudos now to for Fluming Bells. Bergville. Or Bergval. Should have scored. It was a good interception as well by your doggy. He ran up the length of that pitch like a man possessed, like a greyhound. And there he got the flick on. Oh, he just couldn't get his foot in it, could he? But here's Wolves now. A very open game, actually. I have to say, Wolves here are playing well. So are Spurs. So it's a good open game, which is good. It's gone quick. The first 20 minutes have flown by. Here's now Wolves number 4. Wolves taking a bit of time with the ball. Tottenham Hotspur fans singing their hearts out. Singing, come on, you Spurs. What do you think Liverpool drop it? I tell you one thing, Colin. I was absolutely gobsmacked that Liverpool lost to Palace Day. But Palace are not a bad side, you know. They're very good. And look, as I said, if somebody said to us she'd be 2 points behind Liverpool after sort of 6 games, I would have taken that. Or his Wolves. Oh, good header out that was from your doggy. Jed Spence helps it as well, but straight to a Wolves player. Now, his Wolves are going to get the crossing. Good defending with Jed Spence as well. Has played well on that right. Normally he doesn't, but tonight he is. But yeah, Colin, I do you know what? I think this Premier League season is going to be very unpredictable. Look, I didn't think United would lose at Brentford today. I didn't think Palace would beat Liverpool. I didn't think Brighton would beat Chelsea. So, you know, you've got 3 games there which are really big scores, but his Wolves with the corner, flick on by Spurs. I know you did, bless you. Oh dear. I'm just still shocked Amarin's still there. Colin, I'm just really shocked. His hand chin goes wide. You know, Sonny. I'm surprised Amarin's still there. I thought he would have been gone. I actually thought he'd go before Potter did. And I'm surprised you would have got Nuno then. Oh, God, that chance for Bergville again. If he got his foot in it, he would have been in the top net. Oh, that would have been in the back of the net. And he knows it. It's a chance. But yeah, we're shit, mate. Relegation battle this season for us. Need more. What's that? Need or no mugs. All right, fair enough. I don't know what you mean by that, Joe. Look, Colin, I saw the game. You were poor. You were. But here's Bergville now. Bergville to Xavi. Unlucky. Bergville and Xavi trying to link up. Doesn't happen. But here's Bentancur now. Bentancur now to Kudos. Now to Jed Spence. Jed Spence now. Unlucky. Back to Romero now. Romero with the ball. Traps it lovely. Moves forward. Lovely ball. Here's Kudos now. Kudos loses it. The problem is, he said in his press conference today as well, Colin, that if you win, there's nothing about the system. When they lose, they're slagging him for the system. I agree with you. He needs to ditch the 3 at the back. But is he not doing that because of his stubbornness and like Ange, he can't adapt? If that was Thomas Frank now is already writing down in his book how he's going to adapt to what Wolves are doing. Look, I didn't think it'd been 0-0 after 25 minutes, but look, I think Wolves have been unlucky. They had a good win against Everton in the League Cup in the week, so they're no mugs. Like, just in the Premier League, they've had a woeful start. But anyway, his Wolves now with the ball. Oh, good tackle that was from your doggy. Xavi was brought down. The referee says free kick. Now he's going to book the player here. Yeah, give me yellow. Go on. You know you want to. Go on, give Andre a yellow. There's your doggy. Nicked the ball off again. Your doggy's played really well, actually. I have to say, your doggy's played absolutely brilliantly. He's about as much adaptability as a badger that's been run over by an 18-wheeler. Not a lot then, Colin. Not a lot, bud. Good header out by his Bergville now. To Kudos on the right-hand side. Kudos to Bergville. Lovely little flick. It's going to be 1-0. Kudos scores for Tottenham. Yeah. That is not offside. Are you having the giraffe? Just celebrate for nothing now. I want to look at that again. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he is a bit. Actually, no. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. It's tight. I want to see the lines. Go on, show me the lines. No, you always like show me the lines. Show me the lines. Come on, video. Go on, show me the lines. No, they won't show the lines. Ha ha, clipped it. I bet you did. Anyway, no goal. That's what she said. Anyway, here's Wolves a free kick to Spurs. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, I do apologize. My camera is actually packing up, so I have to get a new one on Wednesday. So I have to keep going. So if I go a little bit orange by any time, I'm not Donald Trump. I don't orange myself. Anyway, Dermo VO not available as they're on the quest after Liverpool. Now I think he's still out having his fab break. I think he let the EAI run it, and the EAI has come out and said, I'm having a fab break too. It's a good job our stadium's not being sponsored by Durex, but there you go. That's another thing. But a lovely little football. It was lovely one touch. No, your doggy is going to cry. Why did you take so long to pass the fucking ball? All you had to do was fucking pass it first time, your doggy. What are you waiting for? An invitation. What a lovely little ball. There. Cross it there. Kudos was free in the right. What do? You wait. And you wait. And you wait. You're waiting for an invitation. Seriously. Good tackle that was actually from Doherty. It's the only decent thing he's done in the game. Dermo, oh yeah. But anyway, here's now Simmons for Tottenham's other corner. Here's Bentancur running forward. Kudos with the corner. Good for come from Bentancur. Doesn't get there. Wolves get there ahead of him. It was from Musty with a header, the number 5. Good up to you. Big up to everyone that's watching. Do hit the like and subscribe if you can. We're only what are we now? We're only 9 away from 2,200. I'd love to get there before the end of the game. Come on. Let's get to 9,000. Let's get to 2,200 for the end of the game. Come on. That'd be great. Another corner kick to Spurs. Header out. Here's your doggy now, pretending to head it. Bentancur to Jed Spence. Jed Spence now to Kudos on the right. Kudos now. Jed Spence doing the overlap. Good to Jed Spence. Crosses it in. Heady. Oh, was that handball? No, says the referee. Play on. Good header. That was I think it was for Mickey van der Ven and all. But here's Kudos now. Tottenham still with the ball, but being pushed back by Wolves. Kudos goes all the way back to Vicario. Vicario now to Bentancur. Bentancur, half an hour gone. Why I'm 31 minutes, I do not know. I'll go back there. There we go. But here's Bergville now. Can Tottenham take the lead? Oh, Richie was looking for a header there. He's jumping in fresh air. Didn't find anything. His Kudos goes out for a corner off Gomez. Linesman says corner. Gomez said, no, he didn't come off me. He didn't come off me. He did. Fucking get over it. Come on, Spurs. Let's get a winner. Come on. Let's go 1-0 up. Come on. Come on. We're giving Wolves enough chances. What's Simmons doing? Now, here's Kudos now. Tottenham brimming in the penalty area, looking like lions in their cages, ready to come out. Here's Kudos now. Corner in. Oh, it was looking for Richie, but good catch from their goalkeeper. Come on, Spurs. 0-0 against Wolves. Come on, a team's lost 5 games in a row. Are you really going to tell me Dr. Tottenham's going to turn up tonight? I thought we got rid of that Dr. Tottenham shite. Oh, Jesus. But, Wolves are doing everything in their power to concede the goal. But here's Han Chin now. Wolves on the break. Good tackle from that was. How's that a free kick? Seriously, referee. You bollocks. Seriously, you're a bollocks. Go to Specsavers. Jesus Christ. He fucking got the ball. And the Wolves player went down claiming, my leg's been chopped off. He got the ball. Look, it's a man. Are we getting to the point where football's now become a non-contact sport? Oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, as she said, here's Wolves now. 32 minutes gone, 0-0. Tottenham did have the ball in the back of the net about 5 minutes ago, but it was ruled out for offside. But here's Wolves now. Wolves looking to get in. Tottenham a little bit dodgery in the defense, but kicked out that was from Bergville. But Wolves recycle it and come back again. But Bergville, good. That was good playing from Bergville, but Bergville's out of position now. Here's Wolves on the attack now. Looking for options. Gomez now. Gomez setting something up now, is he? Here's Gomez again. And Wolves now just playing it around. If Wolves come out with a point here, I think Wolves will be pleased. Mate, the refereeing quality in the Prem it is dreadful, Colin. It is absolutely dreadful. VAR, the refs, absolutely dreadful. This referee today has been absolutely dreadful. He's been an idiot. But here is Palunia. Palunia now to Kudos now with the ball. Loses it. Referee says Wolves got the ball. No free kick. Hand chin now to back to Wolves. Here we go. Wolves now playing it round the back. All the way back to the keeper. Bergville now. The furthest man forward. Wolves kick it out. Is that going out for a kick? No, it's not. It's going out for all players. And the referee says no free kick from Larson. Now, here's a question, you guys. I'd be interested. Would you buy Larson from Wolves? Because I think he'd be a good player. I think he'd be a good striker for us. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the chat if you agree or disagree. I'd be thinking of making changes already. I really would. Here's Simmons now. No, it's not. It's Bentancur. Bentancur now. Bentancur now to Romero. Romero calm on the ball. Bentancur, his South American counterpart. To Simmons now. The Dutch wizardry. Now to Udogie. Udogie goes all the way back to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven goes all the way to Romero. Romero checks. Lovely ball into the center. Palunia to Jed Spence. Jed Spence now to Kudos now. Kudos now to Romero, Tottenham. Here being pressed back a little bit by Wolves. Jed Spence, and Jed Spence passes it to Kudos, goes all the way out for a throw-in to Wolves. Yeah, come on. Here's Wolves now. A little bit of a Wolves starting to come into it a little bit, guys. I would have to say, but good tackling. Here's your doggy now. Your doggy brought down. That's a yellow card now. If you're going to book Simmons for that foul, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Consistency. Absolute consistency. It's all on one. If you're going to book Xavi Simmons for a foul that shouldn't really been, that was a yellow card. That was more of a bookable offence than the Simmons tackle was, if I'm being honest. If I'm being totally honest. But anyway, here's Tottenham now. Tottenham trying to go in. Here's Richie now. Richie in the boat. Puts the chips in there. Oh, what was that? Was that a cross or a chip or what, Richie? He says he's going out for a corner. It's not. It's going out for a goal kick. I swear to God, right? Is Richarlison really Brazilian? Or... Oh, holy bloody moly. We should be winning this 2 or 3-0 by now. Any other team would have banged the 3 in by now. No, but not Tottenham. You know, we've got good everywhere else, but our striker is shite. It's Bentancur. Doesn't even attempt to jump with it. And also with Bentancur as well, there is a Wolves player down, but the referee is playing on. But Wolves get it back, and he's given a free kick to Tottenham. There's a Wolves player clutching his shoulder. Now, he really is clutching his shoulder. He's in shitloads of pain, by the way. Don't think the referee noticed. He gets picked up. I think he's all right. It was a bit of head tennis going on. It was Bentancur. He went over the back of Bentancur. And he fell on his shoulder, but he seems to be all right now. He's up and he's about. So another chance for Spurs here with a free kick just inside the centre circle. Simmons there on the left, looking a little bit, come on, give me the ball, give me the ball. I want to do something with it. Here's your doggy with the locks of hair flowing behind him. Where's he going now? He's running backwards and forward like a robot. Why are they doing that? Why are they stopping him from coming back on? Are you seriously? Oh, now they let him back on while Wolves are attacking you, idiots. Here's Kudos now. Kudos did get fouled. That was... Oh. Seriously. But here's Wolves shoots. Oh, just over the bar. Just over the bar. That's Wolves' first attempt on goal in 37 minutes. There is a Wolves player down. I don't know who is down, but did he get fouled? Well, Romero got the ball. That should have been a free kick to Spurs. I don't know why he's not waving that as a free kick because the referee's bloody an idiot. But here's Wolves anyway. They're running down the left-hand side. Oh, over the bar. That's a warning. Tottenham should take that. I know it was well over the bar, but Tottenham should take that as a warning. Wolves should not be left alone because that was Gomez was on the ground. The referee's stopping the game, letting it go. But here's Tottenham now. Tottenham, your doggy, long up the field. Lovely ball. Oh, Simmons was fouled. Simmons was fouled there, but good. Here's Simmons now with the ball. Simmons running at it, looking for options. Doesn't need any. Goes past one, goes past two. That is a free kick. And he's going to book him. He should book him as well for that. Well, at least Wolves are winning on something. They're winning on bookings. And that's Gomez. Looking a little bit pissed off, if I'm being bluntly honest. But here's Simmons. Goes past one, goes past two. Yeah, it was a foul. It was a booking. Just get on with it, man. Here's now Tottenham. Tottenham now to your doggy. Your doggy tries to cross it in, but it gets deflected, goes out for yet another corner for Tottenham Hotspur. We're coming up to 5 minutes to go before half time. Let me know, guys, what you think of the first half. Would you make any changes? I would. I'd be tempted to make two. Tottenham 7 corners to 3, so they're winning that. The crowd starts singing, "Come on, you Spurs." There's a little boy running down, looking to get close to his hero. Here's Simmons now. What's he doing? The referee's stopping the game here a little bit. He's having a word with either the Wolves player or Romero. I don't know why. But anyway, here's the corner now. Romero, tell him, go far post. There's Bentancur. Simmons with the header, trying to get the flick on. Gets pulled out. Your doggy now. Your doggy goes to Jed Spence now. Jed Spence was the furthest one back, but he finds Kudos now. What can Kudos do? Can Kudos get a crossing? Does. Goes past one. Lovely cross. Back foul on the volley. Oh, just over the bar. Tottenham are creating chances, about taking them, and that's what worrying me at the moment. We're not taking our chances. And that means normally, that means Wolves coming back and biting us in the arse. But, oh, come on. Come on, we can do this. Come on, we can win this anyway. Coming up to half time, guys. Oh, sorry. Wolves now with the free goal kick, kicks it long up the field. Bentancur doesn't even bother. I noticed Bentancur doesn't jump for any headers. It's like he's not bothering out there. I don't know if his contract has been signed or he's still got a few months left in his contract, but he isn't bothering. He should be jumping for the ball, not standing there going, hello, it might come down to me. Anyway, so free rules. At the moment, 54% chance for Tottenham, 46% possession for Wolves, 3 attempts each on goal for Tottenham and 3 for Wolves. Tottenham go all the way back to Vicario. Vicario now with the ball to Romero. Romero back to Vicario. Lovely little one-touch passing, but here's Jed Spence now. Jed Spence now looking for options. Finds Palunia. Palunia to Spence. Spence goes past one. Free kick to Spurs. It's been a huff and puff game, if you know what I mean. It hasn't been free flowing. It hasn't been, all attack. It's just been very much very end to end, but no quality to finish any of the chances. That's what worries me. But anyway, here is Kudos now. Kudos gonna have a crack. Oh, the keeper said, "Ball down, penalty." Now Pagliunia is rolling around in the ground. The referee's given a free kick to Wolves. Pagliunia is actually on the ground. Romero speaking to him. I don't know if VAR is going to be listening to this. Let me see if I can hear. It was Kudos. Good. Oh, just on the line. Oh, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. That's a penalty. I'm sorry. Oh no, VAR is probably out having a fag. He kicked in the chest. It really. Are you joking? Oh, that's ridiculous. That is VAR again. He kicked him in the chest, pulled him over. They are using it, but the check's been complete, and it's not even. And it's a free kick to Wolves anyway. It's ridiculous. Absolutely. And the VAR for me, I don't think this has been the weekend for VAR, to be fair. But for me, that is a for me, that's a penalty. That is a penalty of all. But here is Simmons, Tottenham now. Here's Simmons on the ball, tries to get it up there. No. Doherty, handball. He said it hit his shoulder. Get on with it, Doherty. You're fucking useless anyway. Here's Romero. Romero now. Checks, goes back. I wonder how many minutes of time added on we get. Probably a couple of minutes, probably. I would say 2. But here's Kudos now. Kudos with the ball. Jed Spencer's doing the overlap. Good cross in. It's going to bang. Oh, Bergville just couldn't get there. It was Richie. Oh, he's saying, why can I have not grown extra feet? Lovely ball there from Kudos. Kudos there. Jed Spencer did the overlap, but a lovely ball. He crossed it with the outside of his foot, curled it right in, got a deflection off a Wolves player straight into the path of Richie. Richie just couldn't do nothing with it. Just couldn't reach it. Missed it by that much. Oh, if only if his feet were a bit bigger. But it's gone out for a corner anyway to Tottenham. 4 minutes of time added on here. Header out by Wolves now. Here's your doggy. Your doggy goes all the way back now to Vicario. Vicario now with the ball. He comes out, plays it once now to your doggy. Your doggy now runs now. It's Jed Spence, sorry. Crossfield ball from right to left, left to right, sorry. Good header. Wolves now playing it out, but here's Jed Spence now. Jed Spence now looking for, goes past 1, goes past 2. He's going to have a crack. No, he's not. He's going to give it to Simmons. Simmons, lovely ball to Kudos now. Kudos traps it brilliantly. Tries to put it into Richie's head. Doesn't get there. The ball's in the penalty area. Somebody going to have a crack. No, they're not. Here's your doggy. Your doggy now. Here's Simmons now on the ball. Simmons checks one way, checks another. Oh, it goes out for a Tottenham throw in. The Wolves playing said it came off Simmons' last ref. No, it's not. It's a Spurs throw. Get on with it. Get on with it. Big up to everyone's watching. Hit the like and subscribe if you can. If you're watching on X, just come over and hit the like and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. Here's now Bergville with a corner in. Good flick on. Oh, what was that? Seriously, instead of hitting at the goal, he hit it straight back into the center of the penalty area. Didn't do very much, but his kudos now. Wolves with the ball. Good tackle. Oh, tried to tackle by Paulina, but Wolves are on the attack now. Wolves, good tackle. Oh, here's Wolves now. Oh, Wolves going to have a shot. Oh, good last-ditch defending by your doggy. Comedy of errors by Tottenham defending there. It really was. It started Wolves. Lovely bit of football. Split the Tottenham back 4-2. Bit like Moses opening up the Red Sea. Bergville couldn't get it. Bentancur lost it. And a good last-ditch tackle that was for your doggy. Good tackle that was as well, because the Wolves man was on the prowl looking for the goal. Here now, 7-4 for corners. Wolves now, are they going to take a shock lead here? Good header out by Spurs. Here's Doherty now. Doherty goes all the way back to the Wolves keeper. Looking for options. Takes his time. Rather get to this now. Rather get to half time at 0-0. Which would be a good result for Wolves, but a bad result for us. Because we have been so guilty of not taking our chances. Here's Wolves now. Wolves now. Don't tell me they're going to break our hearts. Good defending from Bentancur. Wolves ending the half the stronger. 2 corners in sort of a couple of minutes. Has the referee blown for half time? No, he hasn't. Now. Here's your doggy there. Vicario asking these defenders to defend now. This will probably be the last kick of the first half. Corner comes in. Oh, got across the face of goal. Always hit off the crossbar from Doherty of all people. Oh my word. Tottenham defending not great there. It was a corner come in. It flick across the post. Header out by Paulina. And it did. It hit off the corner of the crossbar. Let's see, flick on by Wolves. Paulina gets the header, puts it into Doherty. Doherty then hits it first time, and it comes off the outside of the post. And that is it, guys. That is the end of the first half. A first half where Tottenham have been guilty of not taking their chances, have been guilty of not really taking any chances as well. VAR has been a big say in it. A few things VAR should have done, and they didn't do. But, guys, I need to go and take a little break for a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is, if I can, sorry, you don't want to see that, is play the halftime thing if I can find it. And then I can go and, is it still there? Oh, yeah, here we go. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up.
How are we doing, guys? And why have I ended up with this background? And sorry, guys. A little bit of a yeah. Hang on. Style. Here we go. No media. Where's all my? Why is this not happening on? Oh, I don't know what's happened. Seriously, I can't find my I don't know. Well, that ain't gonna work, is it? I don't know what's happened here. Let me go and Full-Time Sports Network. I don't know what's happened here. To be fair, I only did it because of Oh, here we go. Anyway, I can go to there. Why is that not working? Right, I just have to jump out and jump back in again. Give us 2 seconds, lads. I will be back. Maybe that might fix. Hopefully this has fixed it now, guys. So yeah, it has. Thought it would. Get back to normality. There we go. That's better. That is wholly better. Yeah, they're just showing clips of today's games. Now we've got Crystal Palace now against Liverpool at Selhurst Park. Look, for me, the first half, it's about taking chances. If you don't take your chances, you don't win games. It's as simple as that. And it is. It's about taking your chances. And we didn't take our chances. We just didn't take. Why is that going back? Hang on. We're not at 90 minutes yet. Believe me, guys. I'm having a mare. I am having a mare. There we go. We're back now. Look, we didn't take our chances, and I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us. I really don't. I really don't want it to come back and haunt us, and kicking us in the ass. But it could well do. But they'd shown the oh, what a goal! That is a goal and a half from Palace. Palace were 1-0 up. 10 minutes there. There's Arnie Slot not looking a happy bunny. But could there be changes in the second half? I think there should be. I think Thomas Frank will make changes. What changes? I don't know. Right? I don't know what changes. Well, let's have a look at it. Right? I think you could bring on Brennan Johnson and put Xavi up front, put Brennan Johnson on the left. Now, I've been such a big asking for this all the way along. Try Brennan Johnson up front. Try him as a striker. He knows where the goal is. He doesn't have to do any running. All he's got to do is sit in the 6-yard area and wait for the ball to come to him. So I don't know why we can't do that. I don't know why we can't try that out. I really don't. It's about this is Wolves. This is Wolves we're talking about. We're not talking about Manchester City or any of the top 6. This is a team at the bottom of the league, right? 5 defeats out of 5, and we can't score a goal against them. Yet we scored one, which was offside. We've had numerous of chances to plenty of chances to go 1-0 up, but we're not taking our chances, and this is the problem. We at Tottenham don't have a striker. Do you know, we need somebody who's going to be up there and bang the ball back in the net. If Simmons is not doing it, if Kudos is not doing it, if the attacking 3 and 2 are not doing, we need a striker up there. And we failed the manager by not buying a striker. And these are the games where we need to win. These are the games where we need to gain all 3 points. These are the games last season, as we all know, that we would lose or we would draw when we know we had to win. And I'm sorry, that first half for me, Richarlison was not good enough. He was not good enough. But we've got nobody else to bring on. We've got nobody else to take his place because Solanke's out injured. Dean Scarlett's not going to come on and do it for us. So we're stuck with a striker, which, no disrespect to Richie. I don't think he's Tottenham level. I think he may be probably Everton or Wolves. If he went to Wolves, I think you could build a team around Wolves, around Richie at Wolves. Same thing at Everton. And I've been saying it to Simon. I've been saying this to I'm Blue in the Face, and people just look at me and laugh and say, "You are absolute. What have you taken today, Dermatron? What have you smoked? What have you drunk?" When I say put Brennan Johnson as a striker, do you know other players have moved positions? Thierry Henry was a left winger at Monaco. He was a left winger in Arsenal until Arsene Wenger moved him to a number 9. And the rest is history. Do you know what? As a front player, you should be able to play anywhere in the front tree. Brennan Johnson goes in the right place at the right time, knows where the goal is. So put him up there. Do you know, put him up the second half. He should have done that against Doncaster. No disrespect to Doncaster. And tried it there. But again, this is the problem. We're not taking our chances. Sorry, Bergville, 2 or 3 good chances to put the ball in the back of the net. And this is why I'm saying Enoch would leave you gone now and leaving the club. And we now got to back him. Now, we're not going to get a striker in January. It'll be next summer before we get that striker. But how long is Solanke going to be out for? We can't depend on Dean Scarlett because Dean Scarlett's not good enough. He had his chance. He's a young lad, and I don't think he's Tottenham level either. I don't think he's Premier League level. And you look at Troy Parrott. He wasn't Premier League level. Went away to the Dutch league. He's absolutely killing it in the Dutch league. But if you don't have a striker up there that's going to take your chances, and Kudus and Simmons are on the wing, not ready, getting involved and not getting in there to get into the box, you need a striker to do that. So put Johnson up there. But no, everyone says that's a stupid idea. Don't know what you're talking about. Well, it proves history. It proves in football in history, many players have gone from the wing and gone to play a striker, and the whole career's changed. So do it. Try it. Anything's better than the useless article we've got up front. Swear to God, you could put a 5-year-old up front, he'd probably score a hat trick. I mean, we're not, as I said before, we're not playing a team in the top 6. We're not playing Liverpool or Arsenal or Chelsea. We're playing Wolves, for Christ's sake, who are at the bottom of the league, 5 defeats in 5. Can't score a goal to save their lives. But no, come to Dr. Tottenham. We'll sort you out. We'll fix you. We'll give you medication. Do you know, it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what you guys think in the chat, but I do think it has to change. It has to change. Big up Simon Cohen. Johnson at 9. Agree. Johnson at 9 is worth a try, says Giant. Put Richie on the left. Now, the teams are back in the pitch at the moment. I think Wolves are making a double change here, and I was wondering if Tottenham would, but Wolves seem to be more proactive, seem to be making a few changes. I think it is a double substitution, so I'll let you know who's coming off and who's coming on. Tottenham are not back out there. It's just Gerard, it's right saying it's just who we are, mate. I mean, come on. We should be winning these games. We'd be second in the league tonight, 2 points behind Liverpool. That would send a message to the rest of the Premier League. Tottenham are serious contenders for the league this year. If you want to win the league, these are the games you're going to win. And we are off and on the way the second half, and Wolves goes all the back. I'm telling you, these are the games you have to win. And drawing 0-0 at home against Wolves is not good enough. Nowhere not good enough. Here's Tottenham. Wolves now. Wolves starting brightly. Wolves did make a substitution, but Tottenham have not come out the dressing room. Pulled down. Referee says play on. Good. Tottenham have not come out the dressing room at all. I think they're still in there. This is the problem. We just, if we had a striker up the front who could put the ball in the back of the net, then we would be sound, but we don't. And this is going to be the problem. We've got Richie. He doesn't really fill me with confidence. Doherty and Han Chin have come on, and number 12 and number 28 for Wolves have come on. I'm not going to pronounce the names because I cannot pronounce the names. I have changed my shirt, if you notice, to the blue shirt, so I have changed that to bring us a bit of luck. So let's see now. Here's Wolves now. Wolves on the attack. Wolves in second half are playing towards the south stand. Tottenham are playing towards the north stand. I think it was the because it's just, I hate that fucking word. It's just who we are, mate. Fuck's sake, Ange. Can Ange ever leave us alone? I'm angry. I am really angry. Do you know, this is not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. If this was a top six, as I say, if this was a top six side, I would be saying 0-0 at halftime. I'll take that at home. This is Wolves, for Christ's sake. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Because why am I angry, Tequila? Because we don't have a striker to take our chances. We had chances in the first half to really kill the game off, and we didn't take our chances. And what's really worrying me is Wolves are going to come up and score one. We have to be more proactive. We have to be better in our front three. It's just really frustrating. Just really frustrating because Kudos and Simmons have done well. It's Richie that's letting us down. And I'm not angry. I'm frustrated because I know we should be taking our chances. Look, if we win this 1-0 or 2-0, grand. Just what really worries me, Tequila, and I hope you can understand this, or here's, oh, no. I'm still got last season in my head that, you know, there was games last season, we didn't take our chances, and we got bit in the arse for it. I'm just so scared of it happening again. I know it's different. I know we're playing different on the Frank. I know we're better on the Frank. I know that. But I'm just so scared of getting bitten in the ass again and them just hitting us with a 1-0 defeat. I tell you who has played. Would you now that's a free kick, referee. Get up, yeah, book him. Book him. You know you want to. See, we haven't seen Colo yet. I agree with Tequila. Tequila says this. Solanke's not the answer either, by the way, and I agree with Tequila on this. Me and Tequila were both so underwhelmed when we bought Solanke. But is he better than Richie? Yeah, he is better than Richie. Yeah, we're better defensively outfit. Yes, we can still ship a goal, but we knew they would have lots of draws this season. You did say that to me, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, you did say that. So that is true. But it's a free kick to Spurs. Spurs attacking now the north side. I think it was a Paxton Road end back in the day. But anyway, Simmons and Kudos over the ball. Here's now Simmons. Kudos. Oh, it was badly taken by Kudos. But here's your doggy now. Your doggy now. All the way back to Jed Spence. Everyone's staying forward. Jed Spence now with the ball. Goes all the way back to Vicario. I agree with you, Tequila. It is down to our lack of goal, but we are the second highest goal scorers in the league up to today. So work that one out. I don't know how that worked. That's a true stat. We are the second highest goal scorers in the league up to today. I don't know how we've done that. Anyway, who's Kudos? Kudos now to your doggy to Kudos now. Kudos now to Simmons. Simmons now. Come on, Tottenham. Let's get a winner here. Come on, let's get ahead. One goal and this team folds. You know that's going to happen. Then we're going to ship in 2 or 3 because they're going to fold completely. This is Wolverhampton Wanderers, bottom of the league, 5 defeats out of 5. Let's make it 6 out of 6. Come on. Here's Kudos now. Kudos with the ball. Cross ball. Ooh, too long. Looking for Benny Cole. Benny's been a bit quiet since come on. Yeah, but a lot of goals from set pieces. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A goal is a goal, but we know it's yeah, it is. I agree with you. The referee, that's a free kick for fuck's sake. You seriously need to go to Specsavers. You really do. Do you want to borrow my glasses? Here, borrow them. Actually, borrow my glasses. You might need them. Oh. That's why I keep saying put Johnson up there. What's the worst that can happen? And everyone laughs at me. Seriously. What do you think of that, Tequila? Would you put Brendan Johnson up front? Try him up as a 9? I'd love to know what you thought of that. If you want to join me, bud, I'll send you a link. If you want to join me, come on. I would love the company. And it's gone out for a corner or goal kick. It's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, let me know, bud, if you want to join me. You're more than welcome. Be nice to have a bit of company, actually. Yes, Thomas Frank. I think he's getting ready. Porro. Good header out from Romero. He would be no worse than Richie. Having dinner, mate. Was cooking. Yes, you read it right. I was attempting to cook. No, good on you. What you having, bud? Let me know. Let me know what you're cooking, bud. Looks like Johnson. Yeah, they are. Now, I know, Gerard, you and me, Giant. All right, I know you and me, Giant. But Giant, would you? I know you're with me on this. And Tequila says, he would do no worse than Richie in that role. Exactly. What? There's Richie again on his back ass. Jesus Christ. But here's Richie now. Richie, trying to put Kudos true. Nearly got through their Wolves defended. This has got 0-0 written all over it. I'm saying it now. I'm telling you now, this has got 0-0 written all over it. It really has. Anyway, here's Wolves. There will be an instant match video pre-record going up after this as well, guys. Tomorrow there is a player rating show live for you members. Good cross in, good header out from Bentacle. Good header. That was a good header from Benny. Big up to John Johnson. Go Spurs. Big up to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. And it was good cross in from Wolves, actually. Tottenham being caught at the back, but there was Bentacle back doing this defensive issues. Now, here's Wolves with a corner. Oh, tikka masala, nice. Very nice, Tequila. Very nice, bud. Oh, header in. Oh, what a save. No, told you. Fucking told you. Absolutely told you. You don't take your chances, you get punished. And what do? We don't take our chances and we get punished. Absolutely told you. It's been coming and coming and coming. And how we conceded the goal is a comedy of fucking errors too. Corner came in. Now, VAR should be looking at this, by the way. Vicario, catch the fucking ball. Seriously. Are you against catching stuff? Are you against catching the ball? No, I tell you what I do. I'm a goalkeeper and I'm going to push it towards a Wolves player so he can actually put it in the back of my net. It come off Palunia. Catch the fucking thing. You're a goalkeeper, not a fucking diving seal. You got hands of a catcher. Look, I'm catching this cup. I'm catching this cup. Catch the fucking thing. Fucking hell. Seriously, Vicario, you've got to look at yourself, man, in the mirror. Yeah, tikka masala sounds really good, Tequila. What rice you cooking it with, bud? You cooking it with Indian rice or with egg? What rice? I usually like me. No, Mrs. Tron now cooks a really good Indian. She cooked it with egg fried rice for me because I don't like the pillar rice. Not allowed most rice. So, oh, that's nice. That's going to be nice. Look, he's Gerard. He's not useless, but he should have caught that. That was catchable. Ray Charles and Stevie fucking Wonder could have caught that fucking ball. Seriously. Every time we get a chance to go second in the league or really kick on, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Oh, don't worry, Dr. Tottenham turn up again. Considering we haven't beaten Wolves, Wolves are really our boga team, really our bogus side. Haven't beaten them in 5. We'd had chances in the first half and we didn't take them. And I said at the halftime, if you don't take your chances, you get punished. And we got punished because we didn't take our chances. Fuck's sake. Good header out by your doggy. Come on, make some changes, Frank. Come on. Simmons been very quiet in the second half, but here's Bentancur losing it. Bergville's been quiet. Romero, bad pass from Romero, goes all the way out. Oh, fuck. There is the Wolves owner. Looking a little bit happy. No disrespect to Wolves. We shouldn't be losing to Wolves tonight. You all know that watching. I think my air canister took a leap of faith in something. Anyway. Oh, yeah, you're right, Adam. No strikers. Look, I don't know what to do. I really do not know what to say anymore. I'm really sort of look, the Keeler's been spot on. Defensively, we've been brilliant. Midfield's been great. Simmons and Kudos, great in the wing. The one person we need, we don't have. But again, we didn't take our chances in the first half. But here's Simmons now. And that's a free kick. And a booking. Booking, for fuck's sake, ref. Is he not? That's not a dive. Thank you, Tequila on the phone to Harry. Yeah. I said it right. I don't know if you guys agree. I said this somewhere on Tottenham TV. Right. I said if Harry Kane comes back, we win the league. Because I think we've got a good enough squad to win the league. Add a few more additions to it. I think we win the league. I want to know what you lot think. And no sarcasm, just be sensible. And that is a sensible question for a sensible response. Anyway, I haven't changed the scoreboard. There we go. Changed it now. Here's Spurs. Here's Kudos now. Kudos. Come on, Kudos. Get in the ball. Come on. Get that ball in the back of the net. Here's your Jed Spence. Jed Spence to Kudos. Kudos. Spence does the overlap. Kudos comes in. Oh, that was heading to Richie. Here's Palinu tries to get in there. A bit of head tennis going on. Here's Benny. Benny, lovely little flick from Jed Spence. Goes over the head of Kudos. Out for a fucking throwing. Our striker are brain dead. They can't read. Do you know what? I'm going to have to agree with you, Gerard. We've been wank up front. I do know you can't blame Kudos or Simmons, by the way, because they've worked hard. They have really worked hard down the wings. It's Richie's invisible. The only time you see him is look at the moment. Look again, right? What he did against. I'm watching him now, right? He's doing the same thing he did against but here's Simmons now. Simmons running in. Simmons going to shoot. Oh, should have shot earlier, man. Oh, unlucky Simmons. What a run from Simmons, though. Absolutely cracking run by him. We need to get here's now Bergville with the long throw. Can Spurs get one back? Coming up to an hour gone. 1-0 Wolves. Tottenham absolutely sloppy at the back. Vicario's fault again. Look, I'm not sticking up for Courier. It was his fault. Good flicking. Oh, hits Benny. Oh, good defending. Wolves are going to defend for their lives now with this. They're going to really defend with their lives. Here's Bergville. Bergville, good covering back. But here's Bentancur now back in the Tottenham area. Big up to everyone. Yeah, do hit the like button as well if you can. With the like button, if you hit the like, it gets the stream out there and gets our channel out there. YouTube works on the narrative that bigger channels are best and smaller channels are nowhere to be seen. We're like little children that should be seen and not heard. Hit that like, please. It gets us out there. It gets us out, and that's what we want. We want to be out there because we want to grow. We want to get bigger. We want to become the biggest Irish Tottenham channel on YouTube. There is a good friend of mine who's got a head start on me, and I want to catch him up. So come on, make my dreams a reality. Make our dreams come true. So hit that like, hit the subscribe if you can. Anyway, corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur. It's all right having all these corner kicks and all this possession and all these shots on target. The game of the game is put the ball in the back of the net. Corner goes in. Oh, see, that's how you do it. You either punch it or you catch it. That's how you goalkeeper. Seriously. Here's Spence now. Spence. Kudos. Spence. Lovely little bit of football. Tottenham lose it again. Oh, I can hear the groans already. Oh, it's not good. Subs income. Yeah, Johnson and Porro are coming off. Please, Richie. Please, Richie. Is Bentancur coming off for Benny's coming off? So where's Johnson going? He's doing a lot of, and Spencer's coming off. So Spencer's coming off for Porro. That's it. But where's yeah, I don't get this, Giant. Maybe to work out for me. So Johnson and Porro have come on. Spence and Bentancur have come off. So we know Porro will go into the right wing. Wolves are making the subs anyway. So we know Porro go for Spence. So what's he doing? Oh, I tell you what he's doing. He's doing Bergville and Palhinha as the defensive two. He's putting Simmons in and number 10, and Johnson's going on the left, I would say. I don't know what that's going to change, but I think that's what he's doing. He's changing it into a 4-2-3-1. And Wolves are now starting to make a sub. Gomez has come off. He's a little bit frustrated coming off, by the way. And Bellegarde has come on. He gets a good pat in the back from his manager. Here's Bellegarde, number 27. Tottenham 1-0 down at home to Wolves, who are bottom of the league. And this is really not good at all. But anyway, his Spurs on the attack, half an hour to go. Tottenham do have a chance. Can we win this? Come on, from 1-0 down, we can do this. We're at home. Here's Kudos now. Kudos is on the left. And Kudos just gets absolutely picketed. His pocket got picked. And he's there. Good defending that was from Mickey van der Ven. But again, absolutely got his picket pocket there. Kudos. Good defending by Wolves, by the way. Wolves are... Do you know what? I have to say, I'm surprised Wolves have had the start they've had. To be fair, Wolves are not a bad side. Here's Bergville now. Bergville, govely little backfield. Kicked up the field from Udogi. Kudos trying to get onto it. Couldn't. Wolves now playing it around. Surely Wolves won't make this 2-0. Here's Wolves now. Porro's been sort of, oh, good. That's a tackle. Referee's giving a free kick. I think there'll be a booking here for Bergville. Wait for him to get up. No, it's all right. It's okay. I'm going to book him. And there we go. Yeah, deserve booking, to be fair. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. I think Bertho's injured himself a little bit. He is in a bit of agony. He's limping. I don't think it's the same old shit, Adam. I just think, look, I think we didn't back him properly in the summer. Yeah, we did cover some places, but Tequila's right. I mean, Tequila says that with the strikers we're having not good. It's not new manager, same shit. It's not, because we won't know until January of next summer if ENIC are going to change. So I think it's a bit unfair saying that, to be fair. I think Thomas Frank has made this a much better team. Harry ain't coming back end off. Well, look, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to have their own dreams. Everyone's entitled to have their own hopes. So, if you feel like that, that's fine. But, it's okay you coming in and saying new manager, same old shit. We're a lot better than we were last season. A win tonight, we're second in the league. Is that the same old shit? Don't think it is. Yeah, we're making stupid mistakes. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. But look, football is a 90-plus minute game. Here's Wolves now on the attack in the left corner. Cross goes in from Wolves. Surely, Vicario does know how to catch a ball, by the way, and he's given a goal kick. Did the ball go out? It must have gone out. You don't know if Harry's not coming back or not. Have you spoken to him? We don't know. We don't know. He may come back. Tottenham have been in talk with his people and say, look, we're going to offer him this a week, and we're under new management. We're going to make a big go of it. He might want to come back. Or here's Richie now. Richie? No, Richie cannot get there. Yeah, I get it, Mary. I get it. Big up to you and all. Hope you're doing well. Look, I said it in the first half, and I say it again. You don't take your chances, you will get punished. It's the Premier League. It's the nature of the beast. We got, 20-odd minutes left. A lot can happen. Look, a lot can happen between now and 90-odd minutes. So, yeah, I look, if we lose 1-0, yeah, I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be upset, and I'm going to be frustrated. And, yeah, there will be a lot of what the fuck? Oh, Bergville, what you should have done was tackled him instead of letting him run into the area. It was a lovely kick up the field by Wolves, and Bergville was sort of ball watching a little bit. The new player that came on, he's running. Oh, fuck's sake. Vicario, just kick it out. What are you doing, you stupid idiot? Seriously. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I know everyone's frustrated. I get it. I'm trying to be probably less. I'm not trying to be negative all the time. I think I'm trying to see the what might happen and what could happen. But if you think I'm not frustrated or angry with this, I am. Believe me, I am. Absolutely, I am. I said at halftime, you don't take your chances, you get bitten. And Vicario, for the word of it, again, the second week run of Vicario makes a mistake that leads to a goal. And I don't want an equaliser, John. I want to win. I want 3 points. I don't want to draw at home against Wolves. But people seem to forget we haven't beaten Wolves in the last 5 games. We've had 4 defeats against them and 1 draw. Wolves are no mugs. And, Wolves are not a bottom of the side league either. Yeah, we've been shit tonight. We really have. I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying it how I see it. I mean, see you there again. Johnson again. I'm so sick of Johnson coming on and just playing fucking shite. I defended that player all of last year. And he's not paying me back in any way of... It's frustrating. It is frustrating. We always knew there'd be ups and downs. But this is ridiculous. We should not be losing to Wolves at home. Seriously, we should not be losing. I mean, it's just... It's frustrating. That's what it is. I don't think we've had a shot on target, have we? On target. We've had a few shots at the goal, but nah, this is not good enough. And this is not on Thomas Frank. This is on the players, by the way. Anyone starts blaming Thomas Frank, no, this is solely on the players. When they cross that white line, it's down to them players to do. They've been, I mean, Richarlison's been woeful. What's he drinking, by the way, Jared, if he's having a pint? I mean, we're passing it to no one. There's no, I mean, we're giving away stupid free kicks. Bergford's on the yellow card, pushing players over. He's going to get sent off. We've got Johnson coming on that's doing this Casper the Ghost impression, which he does very well. We've got a headless pigeon running around up front that can't even kick a bull up the arse. Simmons and Kudus have disappeared into nowhere. Do you know, this is Bournemouth written. This is, I don't know if you agree, me guys, but this is like the Bournemouth game all over again. His Wolves kicks it long up the field. Looking for, Vicario out. Yeah, he does know how to catch a ball. That's really breaking news, that is. Vicario catches a ball. Big up. Anyway, here's Johnson now. Johnson just goes fucking back. Go fucking forward. Seriously. Romero's down in the heap. Holding his ankle. That's all we need. Here's Vicario. Vicario to Romero now. 71 minutes gone, guys. They do look comfortable, Adam. I have to say they do. I'm not disagreeing with you. They really do look comfortable. Do you think they're at the home side? I mean, for fuck's sake. Here's Wolves. Tottenham, again, not playing well. Wolves now with the ball. Goes all the way back to the keeper. Nobody pressing, nobody working, nobody doing anything. Tottenham give it away. Romero with a really ridiculous header. We have no threat up front. Yeah, we have no threat. I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with anybody that we got no threat. I'm not agreeing with that. I'm glad you like that, headless pigeon. I'm glad you like that. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I agree. Gerard. I look. Firstly, Frank out. I think it's ridiculous asking for saying Frank out already. I really do. His Wolves on the attack. Wolves now in the Tottenham area. And we're going to make it 2. Oh, what a save from Vicario with his legs straight into a Tottenham player out for a corner. That should have been 2-0 Wolves, but what a good save that was from Vicario. Wolves walking at will. There was Wolves and a player up on the left. Good save from Vicario. Went straight to, I think it was Porro. And Porro then come off his shoulder and went out for a corner. That should have been 2-0 Wolves. Yeah. It has been woeful. It's been dreadful. So Frank out. Really, who do you want in then, Adam? Do you know who do you want in? Seriously. Oh, that was a header from Simmons. Then he scored an own goal. If you want Frank out, right? Who do you want in? If you want Frank out. Jared says, worst Dermo, 2 home defeats against average home. Looks like it's going to be a tough season and Frank needs to clear. Yeah, he does need to clear a lot of Deadwood out. There is Deadwood there to be cleaned out. Oh, see, now you catch the ball. Why couldn't you not catch the ball when you nearly gave the goal away, you idiot? But anyway, here's Tottenham. Porro now to, I don't know who that is. Simmons, I think. Referee's playing advantage. Here's Porro now. Porro gets tackled again. Here's Simmons now. Johnson now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven now to Porro. Porro now. to Romero all the time in the world. Here is Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven to your doggy. Lovely bad ball from your doggy turn. Here's Wolves now. Wolves are on the break now. And Wolves on the break. And out comes Vicario. Well done. Vicario now. Gives it out to Bergville. Bergville, Tottenham now. I don't know if Frank needs to make another few. There is a player down in the middle of the area. It's Richie. It's Richie that's down. I don't know why he's down. I don't know what he's doing. But here's Bergville. Here's Bergville. Bergville now to Johnson. Johnson now. What can he do? Johnson trying to take on his mind. Crosses in. And it goes out. It's going nowhere anyway, but we've got a corner out of it. We miss Solanke big time. He holds up the play and lets on that. Yeah, I would agree with that, Adam, as well. Spurs have got more Deadwood than Jedwood. That's so true, Giant. What's Johnson and that doing? Johnson very fucking lucky not to give Tottenham a Wolves penalty there. There's a little bit of afters, by the way. A lot of afters. Johnson very lucky didn't give a penalty to Wolves, by the way. But here's Simmons with a corner kick. Simmons kills it in. All headed out again by Wolves. Good defending by Wolves. I have to say, Wolves are defended very well tonight. Tottenham have not been at their best for whatever reason. Now we've got Papa Sarr. As I spill my drink. We've got Papa Sarr and Odegaard coming on. Who's coming off? Bergville's coming off for Papa Sarr. So that for me, that's a sensible decision. Get him off. He is booked. Don't want him being sent off. I would say Simmons coming off. Yeah. And Simmons is coming off again. Very frustrating game for Simmons. He looks frustrated. He doesn't look happy. And there's Odegaard again. Gerrard's favourite player. He must be over the moon, Gerrard, that he's on. I know you like a bit of Odegaard. You know, you got posters of him up in your wall and a picture by your bed and everything. Anyway, they're still keeping the headless pigeon on. Seriously. I put Dean Scarlett on now just for the sheer hell of it. We ain't going to score. It's just about keeping us down as respectful as we can. We're coming up to 10 minutes to go plus injury time, and Tottenham Hotspur are nowhere near. I don't think we've had an attempt. I'm actually going to look. Have we had a shot on goal? It's Tottenham now. Tottenham looking to break, not finding it. Oh, good stuff. Here's Kudos now. Kudos loses it. But Tottenham now starting to do press. But here's Kudos now. Kudos now. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard. Go on, Odegaard. Do something with it. Go on. Let's see now. Oh, we've had we've had 2 shots on target. Oh, Richie over the bar. Oh, just to give you a sort of background, 51.9 possession for Tottenham, 48.1 for Wolves, 7 shots to 9 total shots, 7 for Spurs, 9 for Wolves, 2 on target for Tottenham, 3 for Wolves, 3 off target, 5 for Wolves off target, 2 blocks for Tottenham, 1 for Wolves. Passing 82% for Tottenham, 82.6% for Wolves. Clear-cut chances, 1 each. We're winning corners and 2 offsides. We've battered them stats-wise. If somebody sees them stats, think, God, Tottenham must have battered that team. No, we didn't. The eye doesn't lie. Your eyes don't lie. Because Wolves have been the better side. But here's Wolves now on the attack. We're coming up with 10 minutes to go plus injury time. Can Spurs get back into this game? Come on, Tottenham. Let's get back into it. Come on. Here's Tottenham now on the break. Now here's Odegaard. Odegaard checks, goes back, gets to, oh, for fuck's sake. Vicario now with the ball. Is he going to kick it long? Yes, he does. Well, sort of. But here's Porro now. Porro to Papasar now. Papasar trying to be kept fresh for Tuesday. Porro loses the ball but gets it back again. Lovely bit of football there from Porro. All the way back to Romero. No rushing. Just Tottenham taking their time. Tottenham just probing, looking for an opening. But here's now Odegaard. Odegaard with the ball, running at the defenders. Here's your doggy now. Your doggy. Odegaard's there for him if he needs him. He does find Odegaard. Odegaard goes back. Trying to find some angle. Wolves defending in numbers. Tottenham being pushed back. Mickey van der Ven now going from left to right now. Here's Romero. Romero shoots, and that is so far over the bar. It's still rising, and I think it's just gone past the moon. Waste. Absolute. Why are you wasting shots like that? For fuck's sake, Romero. It's just a one Tottenham fan. We're not good enough. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. We're not good enough. We're poor. We've been poor tonight. Only 2 shots in target in the whole game. I don't know what Mateus Tel's going to offer us. Well, he's coming on for the last 9 minutes now. The last 9 minutes for the game plus injury time. Well, here's Kudos now. Kudos with the ball. Still has the ball. Can he now offer something to Spurs? He doesn't, but he gives it to Palunia. Palunia shoots. Oh, the idea was there. He's curling it. Oh, it goes over the bar. I think Richie's coming off for hit the space station. Big up, Mary. It did hit the space station. Oh, dear. Yeah, there is. Teller's coming on. I would say for Richie. I think Thomas Frank now's got a bit desperate. There's Casper the Ghost. Brennan Johnson. Stard Larson's coming off now for Wolves. I said it before. Christy Brown's coming on. Come on, Gerard. Come on. Guys, would you take Stard Larson at Tottenham? Just a little yeah or nay. Just to see what you think. I think it will be Richie. Or is it? I don't know who's coming. It was your doggy. So he's bought your doggy off and put Tell on. So please someone tell me what formation he's playing now. Yeah. So he's took your doggy off. So let's see. He'd probably go 3 at the back. Is he gone 2 at the back? Is he really going for it? Good. All the way back to Vicario. Vicario rushes it a little bit, kicks it, and kicks it out for a throw-in. Yeah, John, I don't get that. I would have thought you would took your doggy off. What's he doing formation-wise then? That's baffled me. That for me is baffling. I don't get that. I know he's probably changed formation to what formation. That's what I want to know. Now, Tottenham's next 3 games are Bodo Glimt away on Tuesday, Leeds next Saturday, and then Aston Villa at 8 again at home. So there are our next 3 games, guys. But anyway, here's Mickey van der Ven now. Mickey van der Ven putting on the afterburners. Look at him. Gets tackled, goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. The Wolves now. Is it got that? That's a Tottenham throw-in, you dopey idiot of a referee. Seriously. How is that not a Tottenham throw-in? Are you really a Wolves fan in disguise? Here's Wolves with the throw-in. Lovely little ball goes out for a Tottenham. Frank doing his absolute nut on the touchline. He really is doing his nut. Absolutely shouting at the players. His tail now. Tail to Odegaard. A bit of spark by Spurs. Tottenham now. His tail now. Tail's actually done quite well since he's come on. Couple of good touches from Tail. Tail in the box. Looking for an option. Looking for nothing because that ball just went straight into the goalkeeper's arms from Porro. I think you might be right. That's a good shout. Van de Ven's gone to the left and Paulunia sent it back. Yeah. Does look like that. Wolves are time wasting a little bit. I hope this will be added on. Vicario kicks it long up the field. Looking for Richie. Richie, the man that keeps falling over. But Wolves there on the break now. Tottenham now. Into the last couple of minutes of the game. Tottenham 1-0 down. I just can't believe I'm saying this, but we're losing to Wolves 1-0. But here is Tottenham now. Sorry, that's wrong. Wolves all the way back. Kudos trying to, and he runs it out right near the Wolves area. Now, this needs a good long throw in now to get something going. Come on. I'll take a point now. I really would take a point at this point. It's going to be Kudos now with the long throw. Romero's in there. Paulinia's in there. Richie's in there. Tell's in there. Tottenham packing the area. Here's going to be Kudos now with a long one. Come on. Let's get an equaliser and then a winner. He doesn't. He goes short now to Odegaard. Odegaard with the ball. Odegaard now to Porro. Porro crosses it in. Good header out by Wolves. Tottenham now get it back. Recycle it by Sarr. Sarr. Oh, that was a woeful cross by Sarr. And Wolves now get it back. Wolves, can they counter-attack? No, they can't. Tottenham are sort of pressing back. He gives it away to Sarr. Sarr loses it. Tell tries to get it. Wolves now desperately defending, but Wolves here could be on the counter-attack, and it is. It's 2 against 3. And the back here, Wolves taking their time against Porro. Oh, good tackle. That was a fantastic tackle by Spurs, by Romero. The Wolves player is down, clutching his knee. Romero's on his knees as well, by the way. He's kneeling down. Let's see this tackle. Beating Johnson. What a tackle that was from Romero. Full of commitment, full of captaincy. That's it. Yeah, I think so, Giant. I think he has gone to left from Paulunia 6. The Wolves player has gone down. I think he's time wasting a little bit. Romero is being told to go away. And he's up. The number 14 for Wolves are up. Big up to everyone that's been watching me and joining me for this game. Really appreciate the company. Really do. It's gone out for a throw-in coming up now to a minute to go, plus injury times. Oh, Wolves fans are singing, we win at Tottenham again. We win at Spurs. We win there again. Oh, here's Wolves now in the Tottenham area. Tries to get down, looking for a penalty. Not going to get one. Porro kicks it long up the field, looking for options. Doesn't. And I don't think we're going to get anything from this game, guys. I think this is going to end up a shocking 1-0 defeat at home to Wolves, a team that have lost 5 out of 5. But don't worry, guys. You come to Tottenham and you'll get your first win in the season. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful from top to bottom, left to right, right to left. We've been absolutely shite. Here's Wolves now. Wolves now. I'd love to know how long the referee's going to give. That's not a free kick, but anyway, the referee's giving it anyway. But how long would you get up, player? Seriously, Wolves players going down like he'd been shot by Lee Harvey Oswald. 5 minutes. We've got 5 extra minutes now. 5 minutes. I know you can't see it, but there is 5 minutes, by the way. No, you can't see the time now. Sorry. I will sort this out. Anyway, we're into the time added on 91 minutes and 5 seconds. So we've got 4 minutes left of time added on. Corner kick to Wolves here. Can they do it now? There we go. Hopefully that's worked. There we go. Yeah. Oh, 5 minutes added. Another corner kick to Wolves. Wolves are making another substitution, so another couple of minutes added on. Oh, don't worry, guys. Dr. Tottenham will see you now. I thought we got rid of this Dr. Tottenham fucking malarkey. But here's Porro now. Porro with the ball. Can Spurs get a last-minute equaliser? That would be actually is what we deserve. And no, of course, we're not going to get a last-minute equaliser. Here's Porro now. Tottenham now rushing. 3 minutes to go. 1-0 down at home. We should come on. Let's get an equaliser here. Kudos. Another throw to Spurs. The Wolves defending well. Look, we're never going to win the league, but I think to finish top 6 or 7, we have to win these games. But this is Tottenham all over, isn't it? We just don't win the games we should be winning, and we win the games we don't people. Or his Kudos now. Kudos trying to get a ball in. He's doing a little bit now. Oh, good playing now. Here's Tottenham now. Romero now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven out wide to Odegaard now. Can Odegaard put a cross in? Odegaard couldn't cross or cross a ball to save. He's back in life. But anyway, here's Odegaard now. Odegaard to Tell. Tell has been as he's joined the Casper the Ghost Brigade. Here's Paluna. It's in. That's how you do it. Go! What a shot from Paluna. What a fucking belter. Come on. I don't care. We played shit. Goal. What a goal. Paluna, 2 goals in 2 games. Fuck me. Looks good for an 8 for his age. Oh, that's it. Come on. Let's get a winner. Come on. Let's go and win this game. Come on. We can do it. Come on. There'll be a couple of minutes added on. It was Tell on the side. Good play from Mateus Tell. Mateus Tell. It was Kudos then. Laid it into Paluna. And Paluna brilliantly put it in. 1 touch, by the way, into the corner of the net. And he scores the equaliser. Come on. What a goal. And that, do you know what, Giant? That's a stupid rule. That is a stupid rule. They want to take the players off and celebrate. Let them celebrate. Jesus Christ, like. Now, can Spurs go and get a winner? Can they? Can we end up winning this game? I know I said they would take a point, by the way. But here's Johnson now. Johnson kicks it off the Wolves player. We're coming up the last few minutes. I say there will be a few more minutes left added on. I say another 2 or 3. The Wolves manager shaking his head. Wolves fans in disbelief that Tottenham have got the equaliser. But can Spurs win this? Can we come back and win this? Surely not. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Surely not. We can't come back and get a winner. Here's Tell now. Tell. Foul. Wolves get the ball. Kick it long up the field. Here's Wolves now. Ball goes out. Tottenham players running now. Looking for a winner. Thinking we can win this game. Goes all the way back to Vicario. Vicario now. Is he going to kick it long up the field? No, he doesn't. He finds Odegaard. Odegaard now with the ball. Come on, Spurs. Let's get a winner here. Come on. Been playing shit all game. Let's send us home happy. Let's go second in the league. We will go back in top 4 with a point. So we're still going into the back 4, by the way. Here's Tell. Tell loses it. And surely not. Wolves are not going to win. Good tackle from Romero. Good tackle from Porro. This is now Tottenham. Papa Sarr. Wolves trying to kick it long. He does. Romero. There's Vicario running looking for a ball. He's absolutely running. Where's the ball? Give me the ball. The Wolves manager. It goes out for a throw to Spurs. Mickey van der Ven. A minute added on. I say it'll be a couple of more minutes because of the goal as well. Come on, Mickey. Get on with it. Header out. Goes out for another throw in. Papa Sarr looking for... And that is it, guys. That is the end of the game. Tottenham played shit all game. Score in injury time to equalise against Wolves. Wolves deserved that win. I'm telling you now. They deserved that. They did. They deserve that more. They deserve the 3 points. We do not deserve anything from this game. They were the far better side. They outplayed us for most of that second half. We didn't take our chances. And for me, it's not a point gained. It's 2 points dropped. But you still celebrate when Tottenham score, don't you? We are hard to beat, Tequila, and I think I know it's dull. I get it, and it is dull, and I probably, yeah, I'm getting Conte vibes as well. To be fair, I do agree with you on that, but do you know what? I'm still going to be brutal with my player ratings. I'm still going to be brutal with my game reaction, but a point is a point. I just love last minute winners. I really do. Right. Where does this leave us in the league? Let me get the Premier League table up for you guys. I know, Will. I tell you, look, I think we were poor tonight. We were poor. We should have. Okay. So access has been denied. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. Where's this leave us in the table? It leads us. Let's see. It leaves us third. We're third in the league. I will actually share this, guys. So point at home to Wolves is not a good result, but I'm not that shocked, fam. No, I'm not. I would say so, Adam. I would agree. Gerald, what are you putting there? Tellers, Pele, and Odegaard, Steve. Come on, man. So let me share. Let me share this. The Premier League table as it stands tonight after that game. So let me make sure you can see it. Yeah, you can. Right, there's Spurs. 6 played, 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat, 11 goals scored, 7 points. If somebody... Here comes Shimo. Shimo's not sugarcoating it. I'm telling you. Yeah, Leeds away is going to be tough next Saturday. But guys, look, 3 points. Look, if somebody said to you, right, after 6 games, that's what you have. Yeah, I know we should have beaten Wolves, and I think that's that's common sense. We should have beaten Wolves tonight. But I think we didn't do it. We didn't, because we didn't buy striker in the summer. And I know Colo's out injured. I think we're going to struggle. We are going to struggle. But I would have bitten your hand off. After last season, I would have bitten your hand off for third in the league after 6 games. I really would have done. Yes, tonight is disappointing. Yes, tonight is, look, we just got there the highlights. Tottenham hit the crossbar in the first half. That goes in a bit lower from kudos. I mean, great save from the keeper, but that's 1-0 Tottenham. So Spurs would have won it 2-1. We had our chances in, top 6, Tequila. I do know what? I would agree with you in that. I mean, we had our chances in the first half and we didn't take them. But look, that's for me instant match reaction. We'll do that video for you now, and that will be out for you in the morning. I know it doesn't really work that way, but a small sample size, it's okay. Look, I would have beaten your hand off at third. I'm not happy with the result. I'm not. I think we should have beaten Wolves, but we haven't beaten them in the last 5, 4 defeats and 1 draw. So to get a draw at that is good. I want to bring up some comments from people in the chat. Maybe I can make this into my Insta match. Big up Boris Clannon out. Clorin out wins or draws. Big up to you, Boris. Top 10, says Shamu. Did Wolves not hit the woodwork just for half time? Yeah, it was from the hit. Okay, yeah. It's the goal to shown again, and I'm still shaking my head. Vicario should have caught that. I'm sorry. There needs to be a question asked about Vicario. Do you know what, Adam? I said it during the commentary. I said it during the watch along. I don't know if you heard me, but I said I would take a point at this stage. And after that shit performance to get a point, do you know what I mean? I take that. I will take that. Boris says, should we have beaten the Wolves? We're not won against since 2022. No team deserves to win. Could we have won? Yes. It shows the change of mentality. I'm going to take a loss to Chlorine out wins. Yeah. Do you know what? I think it does. 100% the team mentality is about as strong as a spaghetti stick. Tequila says, I know it doesn't really work that way, but as a small sample size, it's okay. So maybe top 6. I mean, Tequila was, I think you were 8th, were you? Pagliuca at the moment is really arguing with the referee. Really arguing. Thomas Frank has had to push him away and talk to him. Solanke says, Solanke holds the ball up and lets others join. Nearly 2 points per game. Keep it up all season. We'll be on about 65 points. I don't know what 65 points gets you to keep up top 10. What do you think? Look, we're with the points, so we're a point ahead. That's Will's first point of the season, by the way. But what a goal from Pagliuca. Absolutely beautiful goal from Pagliuca. But we are going to struggle this season, but Pagliuca is a must. He's our best player by miles. Yeah, please sign him up now. Not as often against crap teams against us. Every team gets shit results. To do, Adam. To do. It's no less frustrating, or there's no less angry when you see them. There is. Let's see. That was it. I'm just saying that sample size 6 games, 10 points ain't bad. It isn't bad, Tequila. Somebody said that to me. 11 points after 6 games. I think you and me would grab that with both hands after what we went through last season. I hope I'm not speaking for you or trying to. I hope I'm not, but I think you would have done. I think you would have done as well. Conference League, conference place. Do you know what? I would take Conference League football next season. I think we all would. I think we really all would. Shamu says, as long as he beats Ant's record of finishes above him, he will do. Just saying that it's a decent start. It is a decent start. And yeah, okay. I'm angry with the performance today. I'm not happy with it. We haven't got a striker. But you got to look at the positives as well. You got to look at the team mentality. You got to look at the way we didn't give up. We kept going. We kept going. We kept going. I think there is a lot of deadwood in this squad, and maybe it's a show that me, James, and Tequila will go through. We'll go through the squad maybe in January to look at who needs to go next summer, because there is deadwood here. Definitely is deadwood. I would agree with that. Tequila says, I still think 8th, nothing is seen has changed that. So why would I be upset with you against Wolves? Yeah, well, Wolves are at the bottom of the league, 5 out of 5. I mean, that's the bit that pisses me off. Based on last season, OFC, we would have taken that. We didn't even get the 40 points. I know. We might get to play Shamrock Rovers next season. If they play Shamrock Rovers, I'm going to that game, Gerard. I hope to see you there too. Chamu says, Ange lost again. Here he is, mate. Yeah, that's so true. We've got me and you would have a chance as better at his record, Domo. His record was inexcusable. Yeah, he was that bad. He was that bad. Ange Pastor has no clue that's true. Big up to David Clark. If tonight's game didn't give fans the proof that there are so many players in the squad that are no good enough to compete, enough to nowhere near good enough to compete against the best, and that saves fans so say, yeah, we did miss it, like a James Maddison or somebody like that. I still think we need to buy a left winger to put Xavi in the middle, to be fair. Big up to Wayne Bonner, got away with that one. Bergwijn should have gone off earlier. He should have gone off earlier. I agree with you on that. Stats 8 for Fairs when I sent a DM is looking to be a top goal scorer. I know it is hilariously funny. Tequila says, Ange, exactly what I thought he was. Sorry, not sorry for his fans. I've missed that. Sorry, not sorry for Tottenham fans, but he's saying for his fans. Big up to you. And Shamu says, winless at Nottingham. Yep. Apart from, yeah, he is winless at Nottingham. But guys, that is it. Yes, Tottenham have drawn 1-1 at home against Wolves. Not the best game in the world. Did we deserve the point? Probably. I probably not, but I'm glad of it. But Tottenham Hotspur, they sit thirdly. But as Tequila said in the chat, 11 points at first 6 games. I think it's a decent start. You take that, and then you build on that. It's something to build. And look, we've only conceded 4 goals all season. We scored 11. If I'm right, we are the second highest goal scorers in the league. Work that one out. Seriously, we've got a better goal difference actually out of the top 4. We've got a goal difference of 7. So we actually got a better goal difference than Liverpool, Palace, Sunderland, Bournemouth, Man City and Arsenal got 1 more goal better than us. But yeah, I mean, would you take that? I would have done. I think we all would have done. This Simmons looks identical to that dude we purchased from Everton, all of them years ago. Sulkin, he gave up before he came off. Simmons is wasted on the wing. Why do we still pursue? I know it's right. Couldn't do any worse than what we have, Tequila. Someone convinced Colin to take Tell to Donny. Boris says, well, Wolves should have been down to 10 men in the first. I agree with you, Boris. There should have been. Since Joao Gomez should have gotten 2 yellows after that first year. Exactly. I agree with you on that. How has he scored more than Tell? He has a whole season more than him. Wayne, LOL. Look, a point's a point, but a point is a point, but we're third in the league. So Tottenham are still in there. I think if all things shake out, we'll be in top 6, I think, by the end of the weekend. But guys, that is your Tottenham Rules watch along. I am back tomorrow at, I think, 3 or 4 for the player rating show, which is going to be in members. I think there might be a show tomorrow night at 8 when we talk about the weekend, the week. But I think tomorrow or Monday there'll be a Spurs recap. So the Spurs recap will be a look back at the last week's Spurs have and a look ahead to tomorrow. So that will be tomorrow night at 8. I think Tuesday, the Irish Nights Talk Spurs podcast is back up and running. So I'm going to speak to Dave and we'll get that going. And then we've got the watch along. But that might be on Monday because on Tuesday, we've got the watch along for away to the Champions League. Guys, thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate it. Do hit the like button. Do hit the subscription button if you can as well. Good numbers tonight, considering we're up against all the massive channels. 227 views. I can't thank you enough. Look, we're a small channel. We're battling against the big boys. and we're holding our own. But that's all. Come on, you Spurs. And Big Thomas Frank. Retron. So it just got to change the outro. There we go. Outro changed. Thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow. Come on, you Spurs. And Big Thomas Frank.